Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. So today again we are here for learning science. In science we learn about different type of things, different type of animals, different type of food and many other things. We also learn about our body parts, right? So all these things we learn in science. So, as you know, I am your science teacher Mubasira Miss from Mahdi School, and today we continue lesson number 10 and 11, paper solution, right? So, in this lesson we learn about safety rules and we learn about air. So, let's start our today's lecture. Today we write the answer of the question which we have in exams, right? So, this is paper solution. In previous lecture we complete our two questions, fill in the blanks and true or false. So let's start our today's lecture with one beautiful line, that don't wish for it, work for it. It means if you have to achieve something, you have to work on it, right? So what is the first thing you learn in this lesson? Through this line, don't wish for it, work for it. So you have to work on your dreams. Don't wish only, you have to work on it, that how you achieve this thing, right? So don't wish for it and work for it. So with this beautiful line, let's start our today's lecture. First we revise that what we learn in previous lecture, that which paper questions we write in previous lecture, then we start our today's topic. So let's revise what we learned in previous lecture, then we continue our today's questions. So in previous lecture, first we continue our fill in the blanks, right? So which we write in answer. So let's start our first fill in the blanks. So first we revise fill in the blanks, then you can revise true or false. It is not revision, but it is the answer which we write in fair book and also in exam. So you can check your paper and how marks you got in this exam. You can count your marks with these answers. So let's start our first question, fill in the blanks. The fill in the blank number 1 is dash balloon is heavier, right? So in previous lecture we solved this fill in the blanks and true or false. So first fill in the blank is dash balloon is heavier. This FB is from lesson number 11. Lesson number 11 is air, right? So we have FB here, that dash balloon is heavier, and two options are there, empty and blown up. So here you can see the picture of empty balloon and blown up balloon. So as we know that the things which is weight is more heavy than lighter than this thing going down, right? So that's why here you can see the first balloon is empty without air and second balloon is blown up with air. So what we call the empty balloon is empty and the balloon which is filled with air, we called it blown up balloon. So dash balloon is heavier. So what is the right answer for it? Empty or blown up? So you have to write answer here, blown up balloon, right? Why blown up balloon is heavier? Because blown up balloon is filled with air, and we also learn in this lesson that air give shape to the balloon and air give weight to the things. So here the thing is balloon. So that's why which balloon is heavier? Blown up balloon is heavier. As I told you that you can also done this experiment at your home. How? So in one hand you have to take empty balloon, in second hand you have to take blown up balloon, right? So dash balloon is heavier, blown up balloon is heavier, right? So what is the right answer? Blown up balloon. Now let's see our next fill in the blanks. So our next fill in the blanks is there are dash colors in traffic lights. So this FB is from lesson number 10. So in this lesson we learn about some traffic rules also. So from this, one of the traffic rule is we have to follow the traffic signal or traffic light. So here you can see the picture of traffic lights. So these lights are in traffic signals. So here you can see that we have two options, 1 and 3, right? So how many colors you can see in traffic light? As we learn in this lesson that we have 3 colors in traffic lights, and which are they? Red, yellow and green. Here you can also see first is red, second is green, third is yellow. So what is the right answer? That how many colors in traffic light? You can count 1 red, 2 green, 3 yellow. So what is the right answer? I write here 3. There are 3 colors in traffic lights, right? So what is the right answer? 3. So you can check your paper also that there are 3 colors in traffic light. Now lesson number 11 is about air, and lesson number 10 is about these rules, safety rules, right? So let's see our next FB. Our next FBE, air fills up dash. So this FB is again from lesson number 11. So in this lesson we learn about air, the properties of air, that air has weight, air gives shape to the things, and air filled up space, right? So how we fill space with air? So as you know that when we fill balloon, what we fill inside the balloon? We fill air inside the balloon. So the space which is available in balloon is filled with air, right? So here you can see the picture of one cartoon, right? So the cartoon is blowing balloon, and as you know that when the balloon is flat one means empty balloon without air, so you cannot see the space inside the balloon. But when you fill this balloon with air, then you can understand that air fills up space. When you fill water with space, then it is not possible, because there is no place in water which is filled with air, right? So what is the right answer? Air fills up space. The right answer is space. So here you can see the cartoon is blowing balloon, and you can see the space inside the balloon is there. So air fills up space is the right answer. Water is wrong answer. Then our next fill in the blanks is we should not play with dash, toys or knife. So it means we have to write here from these two things which thing is wrong for us, right? So here you can see two pictures. The first picture is of toys. So you can see here different type of toys. You can see here drum, blocks, ball, teddy bear, doll, dinosaur, car, right? So what is the thing in which you can play? All things you can play, right? You can see there any knife? No. You can see there any scissor? No. You can see there any blades? No. Why? Because these all things are harmful to you. So as we learn in lesson number 10 about sharp tools, that we cannot play with sharp tools. So from this here you can see the picture of knife, right? So toys and knife. With which things you can play? You can play with knife when you are playing with your friends or your sister or brothers or your cousins. So what you are using? You are using toys. So which thing we don't play? Here you can see we should not play. Should not means we don't play with this thing. So which thing it is? It is knife. Why? Because knife is very harmful. The edge of knife is also very sharp, and because of that maybe you injured and you are in difficult situation. So we should not play with knife. It is the right answer, right? So with which things we have to play? We have to play with toys. The knife is wrong. Why? Because it is harmful to you. So you should not play with knife. Why? Because knife is sharp tools. Then all living things need dash to breathe. Air and water. Now, as we learn in lesson number 2 about living things and non-living things, right? And in lesson number 11, we learn about air, right? So, let's see here 2 pictures we have. Here you can see one boy, right? And you can see in second picture, other boy. Now, in first picture you can see boy is breathing. In second picture you can see boy is drinking. Now you tell me that which boy is breathing? First boy. And what he is taking in breath? It is water? No. So what is this? It is air. So when we are breathing, we are taking air. When we are drinking water, we are using water. Right? So you understand that all living things need both things, air and water both. But in breathing, we all are taking air. So what is the right answer? All living things need air to breathe. Right? So now you can easily understand that what is right answer. So all living things need air to breathe. Then our next question is question number 2 in our paper, true or false. Right? So in this what we have to do? We have 2 options, true or false. So if sentence is true, if sentence is right, what we have to write? We have to write true. If sentence is wrong, we have to write false. Right? So let's see and which sentence is right and which is wrong. Now, so let's see our first true and false. Number 1. Bite your nails. It means we learn in lesson number 10. What we learn? We learn about good habits, bad habits. We also learn about cleanliness. So what we learn about cleanliness in lesson number 10? We learn that the habit of staying clean is knowing as cleanliness, right? So in this topic we learn about our personal hygienic. So we have to brush our teeth 2 times a day. We also learn about other good habits. So in this we learn that we should cut our nails regularly, right? So mostly around after week we have to cut our nails, right? So what is the question here? That bite your nails. So what we have to do here? The thing is that we have to write here that this sentence is true or false. Bite your nails means you eat your nails. So think in your mind, if you eat your nails, then what happen? If you eat your nail, the nail is going inside your stomach. One thing. Then if there is germs inside your nails, the germs are also going inside your stomach, right? So what is the right answer? Bite your nails is right answer. Is that right sentence? Yes or no? No. Why? Because we should cut our nails. We should not bite our nails. As I told you that nail cutter is also one of the sharp object and you are small child. So when you cut your nails, you take help of your parents or your elder brother or sister. So bite your nails is true or false? It is false. Why? Because we should not bite our nails because we have to cut our nails, right? So the sentence is wrong, that bite your nails. That's why we write here false, right? So here you can see the answer, bite your nails, false. Then true or false, number 2. Brush your teeth once in 2 days. So, as we learn in lesson number 10 about cleanliness. So, first thing in the morning when we are wake up, what we do first? First, we brush our teeth. And how many times we brush our teeth in one day? In morning and before going to sleep, we have to brush our teeth. But here is the sentence, brush your teeth once in 2 days. What's the meaning of that? That in 2 days, you have to brush your teeth one time. It is right or wrong? If you brush your teeth only one time in 2 days, then what happens? Your teeth become dull. So many germs are inside the teeth also. When you eat chocolates, the chocolates stick in your teeth also, right? So here you can see the picture, that picture of teeth and picture of sun and moon. So what is the meaning of this picture? That you have to brush your teeth in morning also and in night also before sleep, right? So here what we write, true or false? False. Why? Because brush your teeth once in 2 days is wrong statement. So we write here false, right? So brush your teeth once in 2 days. Then our next true or false is wash your hand before and after eating. So it is one of the good habit which keep yourself safe and healthy. Now how we should keep ourselves safe with wash our hand. So as you know, because of COVID-19 coronavirus, we all are at home. And the first rule we follow in 2020 and 19, which is this, it is wash your hand and sanitize your hand, right? So you can habitate to wash your hand after 20 minutes, 30 minutes or 1 hour. We all do at our home these things. When you are coming school, you have to follow these rules also, right? So here the sentence is wash your hand before and after eating. So what is the meaning of that? When you eat something, you have to wash your hand first, then you have to eat. And when you complete your dinner or lunch or any breakfast, so it is your responsibility that you have to wash your hand. Why? Because there are so many spices inside our food, and if you touch your hand on eyes with their spices, then you have problem in your skin. So what is the right answer? Here you can see the one boy is wash his hand and then he start eating. So it is true. Why? Because we have to wash our hand before and after eating. It is our responsibility, because if you are playing in sand, if you are playing with remotes, or if you playing with clay or toys, so there are germs on them, right? So that's why you have to wash your hand before and after eating. So our fourth true or false is fish breathe through gills. So what is the meaning of this? As we learn in lesson number 11 that all living things need air to breathe. But we learn in lesson number 4-5 that fish are living inside the water, right? So water, there is a liquid oxygen which fish take in breathing. And as we learn in lesson number 2 that all living things need air to breathe, and we all breathing through our nose. So like that, fish have gills on their body, and these gills they use to breathe, right? So here you can see the picture of gills also. So fish breathe through gills is true. There is a hole on the body of fish. Then our next true or false is air is all around us. So as we learn in lesson number 11 about air, that air is all around us, but we cannot see air and we can feel air. So how we are feeling air? We feel air when we are breathing, right? So air is all around us, that's why we can breathe. If there is no air, we cannot breathe, right? So here is the answer true. Then our next question is choose the correct answer. So in this we have one word and you have 4 answers which is related to this question, right? So you have to choose the correct answer which is joined with this word, right? So as you know that we are done this in match the following. So here we have to choose the correct answer. So let's see which is our first choose the correct answer. So number 1, zebra crossing. So as we learn in lesson 10 about zebra crossing which we use to cross the road. Now let's see which options we have. We have black and white option, red, yellow and green. So zebra crossing, from these colors which color is belongs to zebra crossing, which is related to zebra crossing? You can see any red, yellow or green color on zebra crossing, or you see black and white color on zebra crossing. What is the color of zebra crossing? There are 2 colors, and which are they? Black and white, as we learn in lesson number 10 that zebra crossing is the thing with which we can cross the road, right? So here you can see that black and white, and we all know that zebra's color is black and white, that's why we called it zebra crossing. So what is the right answer here? I circle the right answer, black and white. So you can easily understand that zebra crossing's color is black and white, right? So what is right answer? Black and white. Other 3 are wrong. Now let's see our next word is ball. So ball, we learn in lesson number 11 about ball. What we learn? That air fills up space, air gives shape to the things and air gives weight to the things. Now let's see what's the option we have. Let's see the options. We have 4 options: water, air, food and sand, right? So from these 4 options, which things we can feel in ball? We can feel water? No. We can feel food? Do you see anywhere the ball is filled with food? No. Sand? No. So what we filled inside the ball? We filled air inside the ball, right? So what is the right answer? I circle the right answer, ball. We fill ball with air. So in lesson number 11 we learn about air, and we also learn that we filled air inside the ball. That's why the answer is air here, right? So here is the right answer, air. Then let's see our next word. The next word is red, and we have 4 options here: cross the road, wait, go and stop. So what is the right answer? The right answer is stop, because it is traffic light. So we cross the road with zebra crossing, but we can stop our vehicle when the light is red. So red is belongs from the stop. Then our 4th is gills. So which animal have gills? Is that cow? No, we all know that cow has nose, lion has nose, goat has nose. So which animal has gills? It is fish, because fish breathe through gills. right? So it is the right answer. Then our next is green. So here you can see that the option is stop, go, cross road and wait. So what is meaning of green light in traffic lights? It is go, right? Red for stop, green for go and yellow for wait. So right answer is go, right? So here we complete choose the correct. Then our next question is give two examples, right? So in this what we have to do? We have to write two right names, right? So let's see our first give two example. Our first to give two example is colors of traffic lights. So what we write here? We have to write here the name of the traffic lights, colors of the traffic lights. So here you can see red, yellow and green. So here we write first red, second yellow and third green. So what is the right answer? Red, yellow and green. Black and white is the color of zebra crossing. Now our second give two names is things move with air. So in this what we write? We write kite and clothes. As you know that we can feel air in things, but here is the question, you have to write the names of two things in which we can feel air. So first is kite and second is clothes, right? So I write here kite and clothes. So here the answer is kite and cloth. And our last question is question answer. So what we have to do here? We have to write the following answer of the question. Let's see our first question. How many colors are in traffic lights? So as we learn in this lesson about traffic lights in lesson number 10, what we learn that we have to follow some rules which we have to follow on the roads also. So what is the answer? The answer is there are 3 colors in traffic lights. So how many colors? 3 colors. Remember that you have to write the how many colors, not which colors in traffic lights. So how many colors are in traffic light? There are 3 colors are in traffic lights. So how many colors are in traffic lights? There are 3 colors in traffic lights. You can write only 3 also and you can write in number 3 also. So it is right answer. Then our second question is, here you can see the colors 1, 2 and 3 colors. So this is the answer. Our second question is, what keep the fire burning? So in this we learn lesson number 11 that air keeps the fire burning, right? So here you can see the experiment of candle. So first we burn candle, right? So when we start candle, then what we do? We take one glass and put on the candle, and because of that the candle stop burning. So that's why the candle don't get air, that's why the candle stop burning. So air is needed for burning. Here you can see the air is not there, that's why the candle stop burning. So what is the right answer? What keep the fire burning? It is air. Then our number 3 question, name the colors of zebra crossing. So here you have to write the colors of zebra crossing and which colors have zebra crossing. As you know that the color of zebra is black and white. So the answer is black and white, right? So here you can see the picture of zebra crossing and you can see the color of zebra crossing is black and white. right? So what we learned today we complete our paper solution. We also add in this fill in the blanks true or false, so you can easily write answer and you can count your marks. So I hope you all understand and enjoy this lecture. So take care of yourself and stay healthy.